right, welcome to the breakdown of the basic 360 stretch.
Awesome. In this episode, we're going to cover the 360 stretch on the ground. And like Shan said, it's the basic one. It is complete, but it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that you may want to use sometimes. But it's 360, it goes around your body.
Gets all your main muscle groups, gets your body and your mind interconnected.
Yeah, and so 360 stretch is what you use when you sort of do meditation in motion. When you use some of our flow guides perhaps, and you don't want to sit still or lie still. And that may, for example, you can use that really well in the morning when you wake up, or when you prepare for a competition event or training.
Totally.
So in this episode, Shan will be the model. I will explain what we do, what you may want to feel. Shan has a lot more expertise in that area than me, so she might have some additional comments there. But Shannon will be on the ground, and we'll take you through it step by step.
Let's do it.
All right, Shan, I'll take the block. I'll put it over here. Yeah. And can you start on your belly?
Sure.
Yeah, perfect. And then put your hands slightly in front of your shoulders. That makes it a little easier. And then just push your back off the ground. Right? Depending on how you feel. Right now, her arms are extended, and you can go back. We'll make it a little easier on Shan. But see if you can extend your arms. And if you need to push, you put your hands a little bit further in front of you, it's fine. Okay, so this is movement 1. Movement 2, Shan, you put your one arm, we typically start with the right arm. You put your right arm out, your left hand goes really close to your shoulder. And if you look carefully, there's a 90-degree angle there. Now Shan is going to push with her left hand, and her left leg is going to reach out kind of towards that hand. And Shan, can you tell us where you feel that stretch?
Yeah, I'm getting a good stretch throughout my low back, a nice little twist. And I'm also getting some opening out through the left hip flexor, and especially over here in this right arm, huge chest opener. So really a full body movement working.
Yes. Okay. So that is movement 1. Then the next movement, this arm is going to move over to the other side. So she's going to push off a little bit off the ground. It's going to move over to the other side. And right now you can't see it, but you'll be able to see it when we go 360. Right now, Shan's right arm is resting on her left hand. So,
want me to flip, Leon?
Sure. Like that. Okay? And now Shannon, her legs are together. She's going to roll forward and look towards me. And this is going to create a stretch on the outside of her right shoulder.
A nice yin and yang to the first movement. You're getting a contrast. So before it's opening a lot more through the front of the chest, now we're getting more posterior or back side of the shoulder.
Yep, awesome. Then Shan's going to come back, roll back a little bit. And typically in this 360 stretch, what we do is we use some end or part of a movement to be the start of the next movement. So in this case, Shan, can you extend your left leg completely to the side and up? Yeah, and then extend it also. There you go. And now this arm comes off, and she can put her head down and do a nice stretch, again opening the chest, but also a nice rotation in the back.
Awesome.
All
That's
right.
good.
Okay. So now this lower leg kind of stays is going to move up underneath. So it comes in like 90 degrees. She's going to grab her shin, right, and pull back. So
good quad stretch.
Yep. So you're primarily stretching this part, and this arm just stays where it was. Right, so we keep it really simple. The movements, again, flow into each other. Now, from here, Shan is going to put her left knee down on the ground. You can let go of this hand, yeah. And push yourself upwards. She's going to come up. Nice, nice. And from here, Shen, can you see if you can stretch forward? This is something that Shen can do this pretty much upright. For some of us, we may have to do it a little bit like this. It's fine. Okay, just stay within your own limits. If you have to push a little bit from the back here, that is fine as well. So from here, where do you feel this?
This is a big one, and this is a very dynamic movement. It's rotational hip stretching. So I'm getting external rotation in the right, internal rotation, which a lot of us don't have a lot of because we don't use it.
Yep.
So this is a good one. And if you're lost right now, you can always go in crisscross applesauce, and then it's literally just bringing your knee to your foot. It's an easy way to explore that movement.
Yep. And then from there, it's very simple. You extend your right leg forward, and then you push your hips forward a little bit so that that knee comes back. Can you come back a little bit, Shen?
Yeah.
Yep. There. So that's exactly. Very nice. And then with the opposite hand, you reach out and see if you can keep your back as straight as possible, at least to begin with, right? We're not really dogmatic in any sense, but to start off with, we'd like to keep it safe. So keep this part of your back as straight as you can. And then from there, you come back and you extend the other leg and you reach out forward. Now, you can see already, if I do this, I don't go as far as Shannon. You don't have to go as far as Shannon either. I have to push myself actually from the back. And then the last movement until we get to the end is she brings both legs together and reaches out forward like that. And now we're at 180. We're at 180 degrees and we're going to work our way back. So the movement we did before this, we're going to repeat. So both legs are going to come out forward. Exactly. Then the right, goes back. She reaches out with opposite hand. There. Awesome. Next, left comes back and she reaches out forward. Great. Now I'm going to move a little bit because she's going to come down on her side. Yeah,
for the sake of the video too, I'll just flip to the other side, but it would come down.
Yeah, it would come down like this. And let's do one motion. Mm-hmm. This is 90 degrees and she would grab her shin, but let's rotate Shen. Yeah.
This 360 is becoming a 7.
It's a lot more than 360. It's a couple of times 360. Yeah. Perfect. Now, one thing to be careful of with this stretch is make sure your knee doesn't come up all the way because you'll miss a little bit of the stretching and you might rotate your knee joint in a way that your body might not like.
Keeping the knee down really hits the IT band, and we've all heard of some IT band tightness.
Yes, exactly. So there, and then this is, if it moves around a little bit, it doesn't matter, but see if you can keep it 90 degrees. And then this leg comes down for the next stretch, all the way extended all the way down, Shen. Yep. That extends in the same direction as the other arm. And the nice stretch that we did that rotated the back, opened up the chest, we're repeating.
Keeping in mind that Leon is accentuating these 90-degree angles, not necessarily to be methodical because he is, but because it also locks out the hips and it improves and increases the stretch.
Yep. And then we're going to go back to the outside arm stretch. This leg comes down in the same direction. Hand goes underneath the arm. If you want, especially if you want to protect your watch. If you're wearing a watch, you can move the arm up a little bit. She's looking in my direction, so that's a nice stretch. Then the arm comes back this way, Shen. Awesome. And this leg reaches out toward that hand, opens up the chest, opens up the hip, and we roll back onto our belly. Push. Nice. And we have done our 360 stretch, Shen.
What a great way to warm up the body and the mind.
Yes. And so one more time, you can stretch in many different ways. Again, we're not really dogmatic, but we do want to give you something systematic or methodical that can be done on autopilot, right? So initially, you can just flow through these stretches while you do our mind flows or our flow guides, right? So you do a certain mental exercise flow, and in the beginning, it's nice if you can do that in motion, so almost like meditation in motion. But you don't really have to worry, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Why not? Because you can just do this on autopilot. You learn the movement, you'll have to repeat this a couple of times, get some reps in, but then you can just go on autopilot and do it.
You know, I think there's something powerful to be said about having a routine. And with routines, we develop stability. In an ever-changing environment, especially when in the competition realm, it's important to have those things that are constant, those things that you can, without a doubt, in any place, in any location, you can replicate.
Yep.
And that is how you perform at your peak capacity when things are a little unplanned.
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, so in the next few minutes, we are actually going to take you through a meditation in motion, so to speak, with our 360 stretch. I'm not going to explain why we do what we do. Shannon's just going to go through the motion on my cues, and you can follow. All right, so I'm going to make a bit of space, and here we go. So first, you're flat on your belly, and you're going to push yourself up with 2 hands. Nice. Just hold it a little bit, Shan. Yeah, hold it a little bit. Go down. Extend your right arm. Right. Roll over. There we go. Nice. Feel a bit of stretch. Push off the ground. Move your arm to the other side. Nice. Roll onto your belly. Feel the stretch on the outside of your right shoulder. Nice. Come back onto your side. Extend your left leg out. Yeah, there. And open up your chest. Rotate your lower back. Okay. Then come back onto your side. Move your right leg up 90 degree. Grab your shin and pull. If you can, keep it a little lower. There you go. Awesome. Right, from there, push off, sit upright. You basically just bring your knee down and you lean forward. Nice. Now I'm going to make a little space for Shan. Extend your right leg out. Push your hips forward a bit. There we go. And then left arm crosses over. Nice. Then come back. Both legs extended to the side. Lean forward. Awesome. Both legs come together in front of you and extend forward. Keep your back nice and straight, at least to begin with. We're halfway, so now we work our way back to the other side. Both legs come out. Same motion as we did before. Awesome. Right leg back, right arm cross over. Very nice. Just feel that stretch a bit. Then left leg moves in, lean forward. Very nice, Shan. From there, you lie back. You can grab your shin again, pull, very nice. Feel the stretch in your quads. Then from there, your left leg extends down, right leg extends out, rotate. Very, very nice. All right. Rotate back, both legs come down all the way, one hand under the arm, forward, very nice, Shan. Feel it on the outside of your shoulder. Then the arm comes back to the other side, extend, there we go, very nice. And then from there you go back onto your belly, push, hold it for a brief moment, and come down, and you have completed your 360 stretch. Nice job, Shan.
Thanks, Leon.